Alright, so in week 10 we look at loops. So loops just mean that they're going round and round the cycle. And you can see the first loop we've got here, it's called a while loop. So that just means while the condition is true, it just keeps going around and around until it's false. So let's go and test this code in our compiler. So grab this code here, copy it. You can go to Python Visualize, and we're going to step through the code. Alright, so you see in the first one it sets total score to 0. It says continue to y. So this is a pre-test loop, so it tests this condition first. So you can see here the while continue is equivalent to the character y. It goes ahead and runs the first loop automatically. Now when I visualize it and it runs, you can see that there's a score variable. So we've got to enter the score every time. So I'm going to step forward. It's going to make sure it continues y. It's going to check that condition to make sure it's true. When it's true, it'll enter in line 4. And you can see it's going to ask me to score now. I'm going to input in 20, and it's going to convert that to a integer or a whole number. Then the next line will add the score to the total score. So now after this line, my total score should be 20. Good. And then it'll ask me if I need to continue and add in new players. If I press Y, Shift Y, and submit it, it will then loop back around again and check the condition again. Now you can see the condition was true because it entered back into the loop, and we'll add in another score. Let's go with 24. Submit that. It will add to the total. It will ask me again for another player afterwards. And I'll do one more player, so I'll go yes or Y, submit that, and we will add one more score in. Let's go with 26. Submit that, and for this scenario, we're only going to have 3 scores, so I'm going to type in N for no, submit. You'll notice it'll check the condition here, and it'll exit the loop because it is false. Exits loop, and then it prints the end of score. And the score is 70. So what you'll notice here is that every time I go through, it'll ask me to score, and it will get me to say if I want to continue or not. And all the indented code here will then be activated every time it goes around and loops. That's while loops. Whereas for loops, they are used as a counter. So if you've got a specific range, say 1 to 10 or 1 to 20, it's best to use a for loop. And I'll find the code for that one down here. And you'll see that it's good for things like if I have cricket scores and I want to do 11 players in the loop, that will work. So here we go, score 0, total score 0, batsman equals 1. Now I'll go for batsmen in range 1 to 11. So batsman will always start out as 1 and then increase. So let's have a look at that. Right, step forward, keep going, and this is the loop check, so I'll automatically start. I'll type in 23, submit. It'll ask me again automatically once I go through, because now it'll be 2, and then we'll go through and add 12, submit, and keep going, 13. Alright, there was an error. Let's go through and check it. So input, code input. Oh, let's run it one more time. "23, submit." Then it should add to total score. We'll run again. Add another score. I'm going to make 12. Keep going. And it'll just go round and round until we've done it 11 times. And so I can get the score of the whole crit team. So if you've got a range, then you can specify and use a for loop, the best for it. But if I need the user to stop the loop, then I want to use a while loop to do that. All right, give that a go. And also check out the pseudocode and flowcharts for these specific loops.